Hey Residual Millionaire Insiders, this is Steve Fisher. I am so excited to be with you today and delivering the first episode of Residual Millionaire Monday. And this is something I've been talking about doing on social media, something that I wanted to do specifically and exclusively for the Residual Millionaire Insiders, and do it as a thank you for supporting me on the blog and on social media. Everything you guys have been doing has been awesome, and I just wanted to let you know that I truly do appreciate it. So I'm going to be doing these Residual Millionaire Mondays every Monday and delivering them directly to your inbox. It's the only place you're going to get them, so you have to be a subscriber to get them, and I would encourage you that if you get value out of those, you let people know, hey, go subscribe to the blog so you can get these Residual Millionaire Mondays. But I'm excited to be with you today. I'm coming off of a 2-day event with my mentor, Kyle Wilson. Many of you know that Kyle, I'm a part of his inner circle and also his mentoring group, and that's what we had the last 2 days at his house. And I got to tell you, it was over the top. It was just a world-class group of people, a world-class group of world changers. I felt out of place a little bit, and that's good, because that's what you want. That's the kind of situations you want to put yourself in, right? Where you're around people that are better than you, and I certainly was the last 2 days. But I learned so much, and that's what I want to share with you in this video. I hope you get tremendous value out of this. And Kyle was just telling us his story, his journey of success, and how he became one of the top promoters in the personal development arena. He was Jim Rohn's business partner for 18 years, founded Jim Rohn International. He also promoted greats like Darren Hardy, Brian Tracy, Zig Ziglar, Og Mandino, Zig Ziglar, Dennis Waitley. The list goes on, and a lot of the people that you've heard of in the personal development arena point to Kyle as the guy behind the scenes that made them who they are. And so it was, sitting in his house and learning from him is always a treat. And one of the things he shared with us is along his journey, he didn't have a high school or a college education. He had a high school. He didn't have a college education, but he said there was many times he was struggling to put food on the table, and he made this statement. He said, if someone's always bailing you out of your mess, you miss the miracle. And I thought that was so profound. He talked about how important it is to, instead of looking for a bailout, look for a way out. Find your own way out. Work your way out of your situations. Because here's the thing, I shared this with several people over the weekend, that when you unlock the key to your success, that's like a master key. You can carry that around with you from that point forward. Once you have the key to success in your life, it's a master key. And you can use that going forward to unlock other things and have success in other things. So it's very important that you work your way through your obstacles, through the things that are preventing you from success, and you find a way to make yourself successful, because once you've done it, you've got the key. And that's so important. Another thing that he shared with us that Jim Rohn used to always share with him was, Jim used to always say, Kyle, it's easier to be rich than it is to complain. And boy, what another profound statement. A lot of sage wisdom there, guys. And on this Monday, as you're getting your week started, I wanted to share that with you, because when you find yourself complaining and getting into that bad habit, stop it, right? Just stop it. Don't waste the energy. It's not worth the energy to complain. You're better off taking that same energy and putting it towards those things that can make you rich, right? Putting it towards those things that can make you successful. That's where you want to spend your energy. Another highlight of the weekend is Kyle surprised all of us and had a guest speaker there. No one knew who it was going to be, and it was Delatoro McNeil. Delatoro is one of the most successful, well-known speakers in the world today. Just an incredible story and incredible success journey. And I actually got to hear Delatoro speak at the Brian Tracy event this past year, and he just knocked it out of the park. But this weekend was a little bit different, and Kyle had told us that he wasn't getting paid. He wasn't going to be selling us anything. He just came and did this as a favor to Kyle. And I just figured Del Toro would probably speak for about 30 minutes or something, right? He spoke for 2 hours. And I got to tell you guys, he took the roof off of the place. It was just amazing to listen to him, because he did, instead of a keynote speech, he really, which is what he normally does, he did a training on how to be successful and how to be a better public speaker, how to, if you want to turn it into a business. I mean, he just really laid it all out there, what he's learned over the last 17 years as one of the top public speakers in the country. And I just wanted to share a few things that he shared with you that I thought were just incredibly valuable. One of the things that he said was, stop paying attention to the people that are not your customers, the people that are not your potential clients. And what he meant by that, he was talking about how we all as leaders have a tendency to look at the people that are where we want to be. In our niche, in our industry, it's easy to start comparing ourselves to others and looking at the people that are ahead of you and people that you admire, people that you aspire to be like. But it's easy to allow that when you start looking at that and comparing yourself and comparing your current situation and allowing that to demoralize you to where it becomes a negative instead of a positive. And it's so true. You see it happen at every level. And what he shared was, just imagine on a scale of 0 to 10, let's just say you're a 5. And you start looking at the people that are 6s, 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s on the scale, and you're looking at what they're doing and what they've done and their success, and just saying, well, I don't have the following they have. I don't have all the people they have. I don't have the success that they have, and allowing that to demoralize you. Instead, he said, don't focus on that. Focus on the people that want to be where you are. Look at those 4s, 3s, 2s, 1s, 0s that they want to be where you are. That's your target market, and those are the people that you serve. Start asking the question, who can I help get to where I am? And that's a better way of looking at things, rather than comparing someone that may have been doing it longer than you and just put in more work than you and had more success than you because of that. And so I thought that was very valuable to focus on the right things. Focus on building your business rather than comparing yourselves to others. All right. Another thing that Del Toro talked about was, in today's world, there's a lot of people branding themselves, and very important, especially if you're in the network marketing space or really whatever you're doing, it's important to brand yourself. And I'm doing that. I've done that with my blog and doing it online. And one of the things he talked about, people struggle with knowing, well, what do you talk about? What do you share with your tribe? What do you share with your subscribers? And he said, as leaders, as people that are high achievers, we're always focused on the next success. We go from success to success to success to success. And he said, one of the things we don't do is we don't stop to look back at our successes and say, find out. He said, ask this question: how did I do that? And it's such an important question to ask. And looking at your success, he said, when you have success, ask yourself the question, how did I do that? And write out 10 things that played a part in your success. What are 10 things that helped you accomplish that success? And document that. Write it down, because that can be a book. That can be 10 audios, that could be 10 videos, that can be an online course, whatever it is that you can share value with others. And so I thought that was a great tip for those who want to brand themselves. But man, just an incredible weekend. I learned so much from many of the leaders that were there, and I just wanted to share some of that with you today. Again, I'm excited about doing this for you. I hope you got value out of the things, excuse me. I hope you got value out of the things that I shared today. and I look forward to doing this for you every Monday. For those of you who've been watching me on social media, I've been doing Facebook Lives on my personal page. I'm going to be doing some of those on my business page as well, which you can find at facebook.com/Steve Fisher page. And I encourage you to go like that page so you'll be notified when I go live there, and also on my personal page as well. Now, my personal page is full. I've got the max there that you can have of 5,000. But for those of you who don't know, you can still click on follow on that personal page, and you can still get notified when I go live on the personal page as well. So I encourage you to follow me in both. And once again, I truly do appreciate you subscribing to the blog and being a part of what I'm doing here on the Residual Millionaire blog. And I hope that you're getting value from the videos that I put out. And I'm going to keep on doing it and give you as much value as I can. But thanks a lot for being here, and I'll look forward to seeing you next Monday on Residual Millionaire Monday. You guys have a great week, and I encourage you, hey, make this your best week. Do something different. Get focused on building your business and take it to the next level. Just say, hey, this is going to be my week this week. I'm going to take my business to the next level. Put in some extra effort this week, and I promise you it'll pay off. Thanks a lot for joining me, guys. Have a good week.